Some major breaking news to tell you about. Sean P. Diddy Combs has been arrested, according to TMZ. According to the New York Times, he was indicted in New York by a federal grand jury and was just taken into custody in Manhattan. As we know, he's been the subject of an investigation for some time now, Marla.
Fox 11 was first on the scene, in fact, in March. Here's that shot from Sky Fox when federal agents raided his Holmby Hills. So this is connected to that raid. There was also a raid of his property in Miami. His team tonight, his attorney putting out a statement saying, quote, he is an imperfect person but is not criminal, and goes on to say that they are disappointed with the decision to pursue what they believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs.
Diddy arrested and taken into federal custody in New York. 7:13 p.m. PT, a law enforcement source tells TMZ. The arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. Diddy was just arrested and taken into federal custody in New York Monday night, TMZ has learned. Sources tell TMZ Homeland Security swooped into a Midtown hotel late Monday where Diddy was staying and they arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports the feds are searching his hotel room. We're told Diddy was taken to the FBI field office in Manhattan. It appears the action was taken in connection with the ongoing criminal investigation into alleged sex trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's homes in Beverly Hills in Miami. As we reported, a grand jury has been hearing testimony from various accusers over the last few months. Diddy's attorney, Marc Agnifilo, tells TMZ, we are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the UC Attorney's Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the Black community. Agnifilo adds, he is an imperfect person but is not criminal. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. In November, Cassie, legally known as Cassandra Ventura, accused Combs of raping her in her own home, enduring over a decade of his violent behavior and disturbed demands and forcing her to have sex with male prostitutes while he watched and filmed. One day after she filed the claim, Combs and Cassie came to an amicable resolution and she dropped the lawsuit. In May, a clip obtained exclusively by CNN from 2016 showed the rapper running down a hotel hallway wearing a towel. Moments before, Cassandra Ventura had walked down the same hallway with bags in her hand toward the elevators. Once Combs reached the elevators, he grabbed Cassie by the neck and threw her to the ground. Combs then kicked her twice, picked up her bags, and dragged her back down the hallway before she returned to the same area to use a phone. Days later, Combs issued an apology on Instagram. It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you got to do that. I was F'd up, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses, Combs said. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. Combs admitted I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I got into going to therapy, going to rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. Related, Diddy forced to pay inmate $100 in sexual assault case details. 3 more women came forward with claims just before New York's Adult Survivors Act expired in December. Joy Dickerson-Neal and Liza Gardner each accused that It's All About the Benjamins musician of sexual assault in separate filings. Jane Doe alleged that she had been sexually assaulted by Combs and the president of his entertainment company, Harve Pierre, along with a third individual, when she was 17 years old, according to court documents obtained by Fox News Digital. Diddy denied the claim, saying in a statement shared with Fox News Digital, enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat sadly and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. A music producer, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who sued Combs for sexual assault in February, also added actor Cuba Gooding Jr. to his complaint. Jones, who produced the Love album, Off the Grid, claimed that he had lived with Combs for extended periods of time and accused the I'll Be Missing You singer of sexual assault and forcing him to perform sex acts with prostitutes. Combs' legal team slammed Jones' accusations as complete lies and claimed the producer was nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. Combs' attorney Sean Hawley told Fox News Digital at the time. In May, 2 more accusers came forward with accusations in lawsuits filed against the Bad Boy Records founder. Model Crystal McKinney claimed she was attacked and forced to perform oral sex on Diddy at his recording studio in 2003. Former Arista Records intern April Lampros said her friendship with Combs in the 90s quickly manifested into an aggressive, coercive, and abusive relationship based on sex in documents obtained by Fox News Digital. Lampros recalled 4 terrifying sexual encounters with Combs, one of which was from 1996 when Combs forced Kim Porter and Lampros to take ecstasy and then demanded Kim Porter to have sexual intercourse with Miss Lampros. Combs and Porter dated for nearly 13 years and have 3 children together. Porter died in November 2018. She was 47.
I'm gonna dish you right now. I'm gonna dish you right. I'm gonna dish you right. I'm gonna dish you right now. I'm gonna dish you right now.
The Witch Doctor.